G'day, I'm Steve from Australia. After procrastinating for 3 years, nearly 2.5 years, on whether I need to get some hair surgery or not, I finally took the plunge, and about 5 or 6 months ago I booked flights here to Turkey, um, and decided this is where I needed to go to get my hair transplant done. Lots of research that I did into I guess the types of procedures, but I didn't go as far as deciding a doctor or until some recommendations through the hair concierge group, and I made an informed decision to go with Dr. Ilke to have an FUT and FUE. FUT is very scary, but given I'm pretty bald, Norwood 6 on the scale, it was the only option that would give me a best dense result. I had spoken to other clinics, and a lot of them, I think, only specialise in FUE or only do FUE because it's easy. So they kept telling me, oh, you know what, you'll be lucky to get 2,000 to 2,500 grafts, so you'll never get any sort of full coverage, and it won't be very thin. It won't be very thick. It won't be. It'll be a bit sparse on the top, and they wanted me to understand that that was the best result. Dr. Ilke's report gave me a little bit more hope that I would be able to achieve a much denser success in my hair, so long as I took his advice and did both a combined FUT, FUE. That's what I did. After discussing it in person as well, I said, let's do it. Managed to get 43 or 4,470 grafts, totaling 9,700 hairs. I had very good density. I think the outcome of the strip from FUT gave a yield of 2.2 or 2.19, which was above average. So I had more hairs than I did in the follicles. Of the 3,200 that came out of the FUT, only 500 had a single hair strand, some 1,500 or 1,600 had two hairs, and about 1,000 had three hairs. So the result's going to end up being a more dense area. Dr. Ilke was very blunt and said to me that I'm not going to get a full coverage if I want it to look dense enough. So I have left a little area at the back of the crown where hopefully not too many people will see. But once I grow the hair beyond a centimetre in 12 months, I'll be able to cover a little bit better and still have a good head of hair at the front, which is really what everybody sees every day. Overall, the experience has been fantastic. The hotel, the TZL suites that I was put up in, like a mini apartment back in Australia, a little one-bedroom apartment. Quaint. The hospital itself, where the operation occurred, just like any other small private hospital back home. And hospital food is just like hospital food back home. So I'll leave it at that and let you guess yourself. But it is what it is. It's the aftercare that's been shown, the instructions, the briefings, and everything else has been fantastic. So I can't fault anything the doctor's done. It's strong expectation. Wait a year, then I'll work out if there's any problems or what I can do. So now it's about taking care of my head and helping the grafts take the best possible outcome and yield the best result.